Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today I want to tell you about 7 masculine qualities that girls secretly love. Number 1, a man that can take the lead. It's something about this is so sexy when a guy is taking the lead and a girl can kind of fall back in more her feminine energy, and she's not the one that has to be the leader. She can kind of just follow and be more present. Some examples of guys leading is whether it's in the relationship, kind of just taking control over the relationship, or setting up the date, being like,
hey, I made this reservation, we're going here 8 o'clock, be ready.
Or when it's something more serious that like you're stressed or freaking out about and he's like, hey, no worries, I got this, I'm gonna figure it out, don't worry. Girls are constantly looking for security in a relationship, and this is one quality that really helps girls feel secure, is when a masculine man leads the relationship. And I know there's a lot of controversy on this, like girls wanting to be the leaders, but I think the more traditional roles girls fall into, they feel safer, because the main thing that girl is looking for in a relationship, or most girls, I can't speak for everyone, but most girls are looking for that security. And that leads me to number 2, a man that knows how to fight. And I'm not talking about a man that like starts fights in the bar because he's too drunk. No, I'm talking about like girls worry about their safety and they want to feel protected. If you're somebody that doesn't know how to fight, a girl's not going to feel like super secure like walking alone with you, because she's like,
oh my gosh, if something happens, we're not going to be safe.
But it's so sexy when a guy knows how to fight, because it puts a girls at ease. We're like,
oh, I know if anything was going to happen, this guy has my back and he's going to be able to protect me.
So I think every man needs to learn how to fight. It's a great quality to have. Also helps you with composure and being in situations that maybe someone's like starting something, but you're secure with yourself and you're more calm and you know that, hey, I'm comfortable in this situation because I can handle myself. So I highly recommend guys, start boxing if you don't know how. Also, it helps build toughness, and it also builds that masculine energy. If you're somebody that maybe has more of that weaker feminine energy, learning how to fight will bring out this side of you that's gonna have your masculine energy be able to show more, and I think it's super beneficial. Number 3, a man that's gonna stick up for her. Whether it's in conversation, someone says something that's inappropriate, or maybe it's even at a bar where a guy like says something that he shouldn't say. Like the man is willing to be like, hey, that's not okay. And again, I'm not saying he's starting a fight or he's being extremely controlling and not letting her do X, Y, and Z, but it's just this feeling of, I know he has my back and he's going to protect me. I can't tell you how many situations I've seen where friends are dating like a girl and someone says something that's kind of inappropriate and the guy doesn't say anything, and you can tell the girl is mortified and she's upset that the man that she's with didn't have her back. But masculine men really know this, and I feel like they have this protective instinct and they're going to stand up for their girl no matter what. So that's something about that girls find extremely attractive. Number 4, a man that is not afraid to get his hands dirty. I don't know what it is, but a guy that can fix cars, or a guy that can hang a TV or a painting, or a guy that's like, I'll figure this out. Like maybe there's something wrong with the sink and he's like under there, like just willing to try, even if he doesn't do it right. But if there's something about that that's like really sexy to women. And I know, isn't that like how all like the beginning of like porn scenes start, where it's like this man like is like, oh, I'm gonna come fix your sink, but there's something behind that, right? Like there's something attractive about that, and I think that girls really like when a man is willing to like do the manly tasks. Just like you're attracted to women who have probably more feminine energy. Maybe they're really good cooks, or they're cleaning, or they give you a massage, or make you feel wanted and special. Like that's more of that feminine energy and nature, and I think girls are really attracted to that more masculine energy, and that comes from getting your hands dirty. Another trait to being a masculine man, to having these qualities that girls find extremely attractive, is being confident talking to girls. And if you're struggling with that, I highly recommend you check out our Beast Dating coaching program. We've helped over hundreds of guys completely transform their dating life. I think a lot of times guys have figured out maybe going to the gym, having a good career, their style, but they struggle struggle with this other component, it's talking to women. And if you haven't had success in the past, it's really hard to figure it out and to start getting that success in that high level of dating that you want. But don't just take it from me. Here are some guys that have been in the program.
Right now, I'm seeing a girl, we're hanging out once or twice a week, and I'm still going on other dates and meeting other women, which has never happened for me before. Like,
just look at like dating life before the program. It was scarce, if not zero. After being in the program for a little while, today's Monday, I've got a date tonight. I've got a pending one Tuesday. I've got a pending one Wednesday. To be able to connect with like a girl on a deeper level is just like an area in my life that I didn't know that I missed.
One of the other things that I appreciate about this program is I'm not so afraid to like put myself out there.
And if this is something you're interested in, click the first link below. And if we think you're a good fit, we'll get right back to you. Number 5. Honesty. And I'm not talking about like you should be lying or being deceitful. When a girl says like,
Do you like my outfit? Or what do you think of this?
when a guy like lies or says, not like a lie, I think it's more of a white lie, or says what they think the girl wants to hear, that's just like weak energy. But when a guy is honest and upfront, maybe in the moment the girl doesn't want to hear it, but overall she's gonna get this like really sexy vibe from you. And I think that it's something that a lot of guys don't do, and so girls aren't used to it. Like I said, girls are used to simps, they're used to getting their way, they're used to being told they're beautiful and everything. But if, you know, a guy says, no, actually I don't want to do that, or no, actually I don't think that looks that good on you. Again, you say it nicely, you're not like being like,
You look awful in that. You look bad. You look fat. Like,
obviously you don't say anything like that. If she's asking your opinion, you're allowed to give her your honest opinion. And again, maybe in the moment she doesn't want to hear it, but overall she's going to be like, I know when I ask this man for his opinion, he's always going to be 100% honest with me. I think a lot of guys struggle with this because they don't want to say anything that could upset a girl. They don't want to lose a girl, but a masculine man's not super worried about that because he knows his worth and he knows that like being honest isn't going to push the girl away. And if it does, that's not the girl he wants to be with. Number 6, having a drive or purpose. Girls find it extremely attractive if a guy is on his mission. He is grinding, he is working towards something, he has goals that he wants to hit. Maybe it's in his career, he wants to, you know, become partner in his law firm one day, or maybe he wants to work remotely and make a lot of money that way. Whatever it is, it's like that drive and that work ethic that girls find extremely attractive. Girls don't want guys that are like lazy, that are playing video games all day, sleeping in their mom's basement. Like, that's not attractive to them. They want a guy that's on their mission. And a lot of times girls want to be part of that. They want to help you achieve your mission. So if you're somebody right now that really is not loving your career, or you aren't passionate about something, or you don't have a mission, you need to start figuring out what you want to do, because this is also going to help you attract higher quality women. And not only for women, you need to be doing this for yourself. I know a lot of guys want to have a mission and they want to have a purpose. Like back then, guys would go to war and they want to conquer, and like it's in your guys' blood to want to have missions. If you're somebody that feels lost and doesn't feel like they have that right now, like start small. Write down, what do you want? What do you want to accomplish? And go from there. And number 7, a guy who has masculine energy but is also in touch with his like kind side. And that's whether he's like in love with his animals, or opens the door for people, or, you know, he sees an old lady struggling with her groceries and he goes over there and helps. Nothing melts a girl's heart more than that. Like, you can still be masculine and have this masculine energy, but there is this kind side to you that is so apparent. And sometimes this might not come supernatural. Like, a lot of times people are really in their own head, they're only thinking about themselves or the girl, but like being aware of other things around them and how they can be kind to other people, huge turn on to girls. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will talk to you in the next video.